turning 30 next week. I'm too old for one night stand shit. I'm looking for a serious relationship. If I'm gonna do something, I want the eventual goal to be serious.
Well, eventually looking for my wife, you know. I want to have wife and kids. Now I'm a lot more particular in like the things that I want from another person. When someone just has that energy of a confident, strong woman, strong feminine power, separates people actually pretty easily.
Your name is Michael, and this is your story. You are 34 years old, and your cultural or ethnic background is African American. I'm feeling really good about the Michael, so was I right on that?
No, not even close. My name's Siaka.
My goodness.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm actually 37.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're welcome.
I am actually African American, first generation Liberian. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like still run for president. Your name is Tiffany, and this is your story. You're 29 years old. Your cultural or ethnic background, I would say Eastern European.
Angela.
Angela.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Angela.
Nice to meet you, Siaka. I'm 29.
Boom.
Well done.
And then your background?
Italian and German. We're passionate and grumpy people, it's okay.
Yeah. I think now, especially within the last few years, kind of changing what I look for has really helped me to, you know, kind of narrow it down. I go, okay, this person's intelligent and they work hard in what they do. They keep themselves fit, they eat healthy, you know, like those are the things that I want to pass on to my family and to my kids now. So if I can have a partner like that, then it's cool. And we got to be able to laugh at ourselves because the world's too crazy and serious as it is, so we might as well laugh as often as possible.
I don't stick to a type, so to speak, but personality-wise, just confidence without cockiness. Empathy, definitely empathy. Someone who just cares. I feel like bravado is a big thing amongst guys. Maybe that's just the terrible men I associate with. But it's more important to be macho and tough guy as opposed to actually give a shit about something. So yeah, some compassion, definitely important.
Okay, so you do not make your bed every morning. You do love to cook. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, it'd be chocolate.
I make my bed every morning.
Really?
Because so even if I fuck up anything else in the rest of my day, at least I know I made my bed.
Okay, wow, and I like that logic behind it too.
I do like to cook. In fact, I enter food at the county fair. I won some ribbons.
The LA County Fair?
Yeah.
And you want ribbons?
Chocolate cake got second place. And yeah. I do like chocolate. However, rest of my life, wings. All day.
All types of wings?
Every day, wings. But I won't eat it with anybody. I have to be by myself. There's certain things in relationships, just, that's a certain level.
Shouldn't see you eat wings, okay.
Shouldn't, no open bathroom doors and
no eating wings.
No wing witnessing. All right, I said you do not make your bed every morning. You do enjoy and love cooking. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, it would be sushi.
Damn.
Maybe not.
No,
Maybe not.
No, that's pretty good. I do not make my bed every morning, but part of the reason is I have a dog. And every morning at like 7:30, she comes up and is like waiting basically for me to get up. So then we go out and we start doing stuff. And I know if I go anywhere near my bed again, I'm gonna lay down and try to go back to sleep. So after the walk, I come back in, I just start doing my life.
Yeah, see, my dogs don't even have that tolerance.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Multiple?
I've got 2 of my own and 2 foster dogs.
Oh,
so
man.
they don't let me sleep in past 5:30, so.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're terrible roommates.
At least they paying the rent on time, right? Anyway, no.
So, tell me, do you like to cook?
I do like to cook.
What's your favorite dish to make?
My mom's rice and spinach with either fish or meat.
Nice.
Yeah, she makes it. Yeah, she makes some pretty mean spinach that throughout my life everyone's always loved. So I mean, I've even had like one of my friends in high school would come to my house, make himself a plate first, and then come see me in my room before.
Priorities.
So yeah, exactly.
So, what are you gonna eat for the rest of your life?
For the rest of my life,
Rest of your life.
rice and spinach.
Oh,
That's it.
so we just had fish and you had sushi. So,
By the way, the sushi call was not far off at all.
all right.
Yeah, it'd be like my mom's rice and spinach, fat burger, and sushi. The way the story's told is Siaka is the one that united all the tribes in Liberia back in the day. So everyone in the family has to name at least one son Siaka every generation. It means chief, and that's why we pass it on. Very fortunate to have a good name like that.
Growing up the way I did, in part the way I was at home, in part to the abandonment by my dad, it forced like, okay, do or die, you gotta be a grown-up now. So that was the hardest part. And elementary school kids are not nice. So that made it all the tougher.
Your greatest fear about married life is doing it right. Your favorite TV family is, I forget their name, but it's pretty much Modern Family, the Modern Family. The most challenging thing about being a parent is knowing when to discipline.
I am a bit of a perfectionist, and I've seen it done really wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah, doing it once and doing it right, absolutely. My favorite TV family is Modern Family, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Dude, I am good at
You're
this
killing
game.
it.
No.
I know, right? And the most challenging thing about being a parent will be having to deal with a mini you. And everything that your parents told you about when you were a kid, now you're getting slapped in the face with.
Wait till you have kids.
God help me. Your greatest fear is complacency, too much routine, you've been getting old. Your favorite TV family is Modern Family. Most challenging thing about being a parent, going through the growing pains, and 'cause I have a feeling you'd want to be close to your kids, so when they start going through the terrible teens, like that's gonna hit you hard.
Cool.
All right.
The greatest fear about married life is getting it wrong. That's the best thing I can think about. My favorite TV family is The Simpsons.
Almost went animated.
You trust your instincts. And the reason why is because no matter how crazy Homer is, they loved each other. And they loved their kids no matter what. No matter what. And that's what should be silly and fun, and things happen and bad things happen and great things happen. They still love each other and love each other like hard. So
Yep.
yeah, that's most challenging thing about being a parent. Holy crap, how'd you get that? That's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I took a personality test. And it told me that when I have teenage kids that my personality type will actually start feeling sad and disconnected. And I started feeling sad and disconnected about the idea of being a parent in this imaginary
About your
situation.
hypothetical kids.
And then I stopped and I was like, what is wrong with me? Is this magic? Anyway.
But they say if your kids are moving on and flying the coop and not coming back to you as much, it means you did something right.
Yeah, that's All right, Angela, when I first saw you, I decided that I would not date you. Initially, you seemed a little nervous, but I get it. But then it seemed I thought I saw a lack of confidence in there. I was like, oh, here we go. But after talking to you, I figured now I would date you because just everything you talk about and like I said, where you are, where your mind's at, like your own drive, and like you showed more confidence after I got to know you than it seemed like you had when I first opened my eyes. Honestly, one of the biggest things is your drive and like your confidence. Like that's pretty cool.
Upon first seeing you, I said, yes, I would go out with you. You seemed really friendly and kind and just kind of had a warm aura about you. It was really inviting. And now that we've gotten a chance to talk, I would still go out with you.
Awesome.
Just hearing you talk about your mom, and we have similar interests as far as cooking goes, but your overall energy, just I could tell you're a nice person, and that's sometimes hard to find.
I'm like Six Flags society. Is that what you're looking for? No.
I was hoping for Disneyland. But
Disneyland?
I'll take...
You were hoping for Disney. Have you been to Six Flags?
Soul Pancake.